Alright, everybody, welcome back. So we are in a day full of the missed Event 97 HL games, so I gotta make this one out quickly before my game in like 15 minutes. But anyways, the New York Rangers are another team I wanted to talk about and what they did this offseason because I was actually a little bit against what the Rangers did this offseason, but now I kind of like it a little bit more, but I'm still not fully on board with the decisions they made. I will be fully honest with you guys here. But regardless, let's get into the signings. So we'll start off here with the forward core signings. They signed Tyler Pitlick to a 1-year, 787K contract. Nick Bonino to a 1-year, 800K contract. Blake Wheeler to a 1-year, 800K contract. And Riley Nash to a 2-year, 775K contract. So, in regards to those signings on the forward core, I don't hate them, but honestly, if I'm being honest, I would take Patrick Kane, Vladimir Tarasenko, Ryan Strome, or Ryan Strome. Strome was already gone, but etc. I would take those guys over the players they brought in. Of course, anyone would. But honestly, I don't hate it all too much. I didn't like the Wheeler signing, though. The Pitlick one I liked a lot because I've liked Pitlick for a long time. I always thought he was a good bottom six, fourth line forward. I thought he was great for previous teams he's played for. Nick Bonino, a young player, has been, an old player who has been hurt for a lot of his campaigns lately, and that's part of the reason why I was like, what? Why are you making this signing? And that was my main argument with these signings. I thought they were getting older. I was confused. Why are you adding these players to get older? It didn't really make much sense. But yeah, Bonino could be a solid depth player, fourth line forward. Won't play too much for the Rangers. Blake Wheeler, 1-year, 800K is very valuable. It's a good contract for a guy who can put up still good numbers. For sure. It's just a little bit difficult to determine, how much is he going to do, where is he going to play, most likely on the third or fourth line for the Rangers, if we're being honest. So there's really no surprise there. But I didn't like it at first. Now I don't hate it. And of course, the Riley Nash signing too isn't the worst in the world. But Nash, not that bad. 2-year, 775K will be a AHL player or just a fourth line forward at that point. But yeah, really, one of the problems that was with the Rangers was getting secondary scoring and some solid players in the bottom six. And these guys aren't terrible, but they're not the worst in the world. But I would take other guys over them, of course. And of course, as I said, anybody would take Kane and them over these guys. But I'm not going to be that harsh on them for that reason. So yeah, I think they did pretty well in the forward core. The defense, I didn't like them bringing in Gustafsson. I don't like that at all. They brought him into a 1-year, 825K contract. I hate that. I hate that for the Rangers because Gustafsson has just been a liability of a defenseman for so many years. I have just hated him. He's just one of my least favorite players. I'm not gonna lie, because he's just not good at defense. He's not good at playing defense. Not at all. So Gustafsson, I can't rock with that. So Jonathan Quick, they also signed him to a 1-year, 825K deal. This also didn't make very much sense because I was also a little bit confused about this too. I was like, wait, what? Actually, why are you signing Jonathan Quick? Because he's 37 years old and just won a Stanley Cup with Vegas. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand why you would want to sign a goalie who didn't play any games, A, in that series, and B, also was, is also getting up there in age. But hey, it's a 1-year, 825K deal. Will likely be the backup for the Rangers. There is a possibility they could play tandem games. This could be a tandem run with Shesterkin and Quick, but I think Shesty will likely be the starter for the majority of that. But if he gets hurt, Quick can be a good replacement. He's just up there in age, so it's a little bit confusing there for me. So, whatever. But I guess, hey, Halak was their original guy, and then that's over. Peter Laviolette was the other thing I wanted to mention, too, because, of course, they named him as head coach. I didn't really like that all too much. I thought they were going back into the recycling bin. But nonetheless, Laviolette's still a good coach. There's no denying that, regardless of the recycling bin type stuff. But yeah, I like Laviolette a lot. Could help out, mentor some of the guys there. But there are some questions. What are the young guys going to do? Is Lafreniere and Kakko going to be all that? Are they going to have this next big breakout season? They could. They've been progressing solid, but I need to see some big season out of them before I'm like, yeah, they're going to be a good team. They're going to be good players, good legitimate players in the NHL besides just third and fourth line forwards. But yeah, I need to see something big out of these guys this coming season if they want to change my mind in that factor too. But hey, I like where the Rangers are going. I don't hate this, but it does feel like they are getting older. They do have some more experience there on that on that blue line and that forward core. So it's not all too terrible. But hey, I am taking Tarasenko, Kane, and them over them. Of course I am. But yeah, that's really, the basis of there is to it. And of course, I mean, their guys need to come out and play well in next year's playoffs, or else, there could be some other things going on there. But hey, let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you all for watching. Sorry for the short video. I got a lot of stuff going on today, so I did want to get a video out, but it's been a busy day for me. But anyways, thank you all for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, down below. I would greatly appreciate it. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.